Well, our local property market is certainly booming. Looking at Seaforth this year, there's been 42 sales. Interestingly, nearly 40% of those sales have been street records. Surprisingly, there's already been 3 streets that have had their street record reset twice this year. Where do we go through from here? Having a lot of people ask me, well, the market is obviously so strong. What's changed? It's been such a roller coaster ride property-wise over the last 12 months or so. Who would have thought we'd be sitting where we are 12 months ago today? So if we look at the market, going all the way back to early 2020, we actually saw a very confident and very buoyant market. Now that all changed on the 23rd of March when they announced the ban on open for inspections. Now at that time we saw the typical buyer move to the sidelines, wanting to watch what was happening while we're seeing predictions of potential 30% falls in prices. So we actually saw ideal buying opportunities over those next few weeks for those that happened to move forward. What we saw is probably a transition starting again a few weeks after open for inspections were allowed. So we saw by June, the average days on market had actually fallen back to 16 days, and that became a real transition point in the market that we've continued to build from. Now we saw some fairly strong results right through the second half of 2020, but it's really been February this year that we've started to see a huge leap in the price point in the local area. Now looking at the rolling 12 months of sales for Seaforth, we're seeing a median price sitting currently at $3 million. With quite a large number of premium sales this year, we've actually seen the average of all those prices sit at over $4.3 million. Being asked, why is there such a tight supply in properties? Currently today in Seaforth, there's 11 properties available for sale out of around 2,500 homes. Now there's a few factors for that. One, the days on market means that at any one moment in time, there's less properties available for sale because they're selling so quickly. We're also seeing a bit of a rise in off-market sales. So far for the year, over 15% of the transactions have actually happened off-market prior to launching on either realestate.com or Domain. We're also seeing a segment of locals that traditionally might have sold and upgraded in the past. They're actually now choosing to renovate or rebuild and actually stay in their existing properties. So where do we go to from here? I'm expecting we're going to continue to see a relatively tight supply of properties available for sale, and expecting that continued demand to go and drive prices, and expecting we'll continue to see prices increasing through this year. I hope you found this market update interesting. If it's prompted any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call.